Councilman Delvin Moody held a meeting on Facebook Live to call on the community to help combat gun violence. News Channel 2's Chelsea Sherrod joins us now live in studio with that story new tonight. Chelsea, good evening.
Good evening, Jason. Over the last 2 years, the number of shots fired calls in Utica increased by 25%. In 2019, there were no gun homicides in the city. In 2020, there were 9. Councilman Delvin Moody says the city has to do more.
Offset, I want to say that we have been here so many times before.
The number of non-fatal shootings in Utica rose by just over 30% from 2019 to 2020.
The reality of it that is negative is that upticks of gun violence will happen again and again if we don't think about a long-term plan that really addresses the issues of gun violence in the area.
His long-term ideas include more youth mentorship programs, developing a team to come up with strategies to best work with law enforcement and the community, and building a strategy to focus on chronic offenders.
When we have a spike, that these agencies can then activate this group to begin to look at this issue and respond to the particular context and elements of that particular spike. We have to deal with the housing crisis that we have in Utica, New York. We have to deal with the access to health care problem that we have in Utica, New York. We have to deal with the educational aspects of poverty.
Following the pro-Trump riot at the Capitol building, Moody says that it's time for the community to come together.
But we've seen divisiveness and violence all this year, and it's time that we come together to address these issues and remember that we are human beings and that we ought to in some way care for one another.
One short-term plan is acquiring an ordinance for security cameras at apartment buildings in the city to help obtain evidence from shootings. Jason?
Chelsea Sherrod reporting in studio. Thank you.